He was the world's first murderer, cursed to wander the earth. But God himself gave him a guarantee, a mark of divine protection, a promise that no man could ever kill him. So what happened to Cain? The story of Cain is one of the most famous in the Bible. After he kills his brother Abel, God banishes him. But in Genesis chapter 4 says, "Then the Lord put a mark on Cain, so that no one who found him would kill him." God does something shocking. He doesn't just punish Cain, he also protects him. This is a direct, unconditional promise. It's one of the most powerful guarantees in all of Scripture. And then the Bible goes silent. Cain vanishes from the narrative. We're left wondering, did he wander forever? Was God's mark enough? For the answer, we have to turn to a text revered by ancient Jews and early Christians, mentioned in the Bible itself, the Book of Jasher. Jasher tells us that Cain did not wander forever. He settled down, built a city, and started a lineage. His family tree grew for generations. One of his distant descendants was a man named Lamech. Lamech was old and had lost his sight. His young son, Tubal-Cain, acted as his eyes. One day they were hunting. The boy saw movement in the bushes and whispered, "Father, I see an animal with horns in the distance." Trusting his son, the blind Lamech drew his bow. He listened for the sound, took aim, and let the arrow fly. But when they reached the body, the boy realized his terrible mistake. It wasn't an animal, it was a man, and as the blind Lamech felt the corpse, his hands tremblingly touched the fallen man's forehead. And he felt it, the mark, the very sign of God's protection. He had just killed his own great-great-grandfather, Cain. God's mark didn't fail. It was technically never broken. A blind man cannot find you. He killed a rustle in the bushes, an animal with horns. He never saw the man, and he never saw the mark. Cain was not murdered out of vengeance or hate. He was killed by a divine loophole, a twist of fate that looks an awful lot like poetic justice. God protected Cain from the justice of man, but was he ever safe from the irony of fate?